Hello everybody. Today I figured I'd put a video out about, it's not really slip potting, but just potting with keeping the majority of your root ball together, putting it in a pot. Now, especially with junipers or pretty much any of your conifers, your pines, that you want to leave, for various reasons, but you want to leave a lot of the roots, the root ball intact. Put it in a smaller pot. That's why a lot of times it takes longer to get it, down to a smaller bonsai sized pot. And so we're going to do this juniper, which I'll be styling later on, probably not in this video, but I want to get it in this pot, probably let it set a few weeks, as long as it looks like it didn't hurt it. If I don't have to mess with the roots too much, I'm going to try to put a style on it before the end of the year. If I have to do too much to it to get it in there, I'll probably just get it in that pot and let it set till next spring, mid-spring, something like that, before I do anything else to it. So buckle up and hang on, guys. Here we go. Alright guys, now we need to get this guy in a pot. Then I can figure out what kind of styling or whatever I want to do from there. Probably won't do a lot. At some point I'm going to start working on getting this old dead bark off of here, which bark is dead anyway, I think, but getting this guy cleaned up, working on the gin. Not really creating dead wood, it's already there. We're just kind of gonna get it cleaned up good. But first I want to get it up out of this pot. I mean, I could just leave it in this pot and fill in the bottom with soil, but no more than is there. Instead of keeping in that old nasty plastic thing, we're going to try to go ahead and just get it stuck in an actual, it's terracotta pot. It's not a bonsai pot, but it'll... Okay, I think we're there. I got a little humped up in the middle. Try to fill that in. I got these starting to separate, but I'm going to leave that part attached because it'll all fit in there. But I think we're about there. I just got to work this guy down and in. I really won't be able to angle it much, but I am going to try to bring it this way just a touch if I can. I'm basically going to push down all the way around it, and wherever the angle. Alright, now we're just going to get some soil. Now this is my old stuff that I've used either in old trees or something that didn't work out or whatever, but it's still actually good stuff. It's gotten a little muddy in the container I had it in. A little wetter than I like to work with, but that's just the way it is in that tub I had it in. But anywhere you find a hole, just like a normal potting, keep putting soil in there and keep working it into that hole. Alright, as you can tell, we got him pretty much done. He's in the pot now. Now the work begins on the actual styling of this tree. There's a lot of work to be done, and that's what I tell you guys when I create deadwood with live branches, and it's easy to peel the bark, and then that's when you want to bend it, because now what I've got is I've got tons of deadwood that's already dead, and it's harder to get it looking, get all this old bark peeled off. These edges that you can clearly tell have been cut will need to be, more or less ginned, made into a point. And so from pretty much all of this to here, this little one here, there's a few little nubs here and there will need done. But then both of these, there's a lower one and this upper one. From about here is where the dead wood starts. That will need to be worked on, and this whole bottom half will need to be done. Alright, you can see I'm working on it, and I guess I'll show you kind of what I'm doing. I'm using my fingernails, which happen to be long, need to be cut, but they work out real well for this. And it is damp, and it kind of comes off easier, I think, being this way since I had watered. But I'm using a knife, whatever it takes, and I just want to get all this old crusty bark off and expose, get it down to the actual dead wood. On all these pieces. I'm working on this one. I'm taking my time with this one because I need to be careful and not break it. Then when I get to this big guy here, I can get just a little bit rougher, but I can't go too crazy. Then I got another one at the very back and then little pieces here and there. So I just thought I'd give you kind of it's a long process. This is way harder than, say, if this was alive and had foliage out here and I decided I wanted to kill it off. I cut these, squeeze around there, peel off the bark pretty much, and it'd be a clean look. Let it get some age on it, then treat it with lime sulfur or whatever, or you could treat it right off the bat if you wanted to try to preserve it even longer. But once this stuff is dead, that bark doesn't come off near as easy. It'll still come off, but it takes more work. It's in smaller chunks. So I got my work cut out for me. You guys don't want to sit and watch this whole process, trust me. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, I'm going to end this video here. I got both these guys done up today a little bit. I got some of the dead wood done on this one, but definitely needs a lot more work. I'll look for a future video. I wanted to end this one here just showing both of these, basically getting them potted in these terracotta pots, how much better it makes them look, and they should, you know, be that much further along towards becoming you know, true bonsai trees. But this guy doesn't need a ton more work. This guy really doesn't need a lot, just need to clean up the dead wood a little more and then wire down the branches. This guy's got further to go than this one, but you can see we've got I did go ahead and, you know, kind of helped out with the gin, got rid of some of the cut marks. But if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, help share this channel, tell anybody and everybody you know about bass and bonsai. We do both here. More bonsai here lately for two reasons. The fishing, it's been hot summertime, not as good a time to get out there and fish. And the other reason is the bonsai, you guys are watching way more videos, so I figure I'll put more emphasis on that right now. But definitely not done with the bass fishing, trust me. But like I said, keep helping share this channel. Got a lot more coming. Keep an eye out for more videos, bass and bonsai. And like always, guys, thanks for watching.